This is the, want to give you a little update on the Upper Armagosa Creek Recharge Project. They've estimated that they're 27% complete as of the end of January. AVEK's contribution to date was a little over $500,000. We had committed $2.5 million for the project. You can see that the concrete turnout structure in the medium vault is complete, and that the Joshua Tree relocation that was required as part of the project was complete, and all the site grading has begun. Completion date at this point is 11/23/19, so November of this next year. I want to give you here's a little video here to show you the Cofferdam actually being installed. The two cranes moving it around, and some droid footage there. So, and I want to give you a little bit of input with regards to Big Rock Creek. This is the outlet structure that was constructed by staff on the Big Rock Creek Recharge Project. It's located here in a location very close to Crystal Air, right at this location right here. This Highway 138 as you go across, and then the aqueduct moves through this area here. You can see here's the, startup occurred at February 22nd at 20 CFS. And we, once we found flows crossing Avenue T, the very next day we had to slow the runoff down. We have a total of 5,500 acre feet, 34.55 acre feet has been charged at the Big Rock Creek to date. We'll continue to work this for the next month or two because of the heavy flows from the rain and all that. It's taking a little bit longer.
I have a question on that. So, for that thing to be successful, there's going to have to be some type of
correct
drainage that's going to have to go underneath the road. So
right,
you have this problem
for T. Yeah, that'll be part of the.
I was just thinking about that when you said that because
there'll have to be some method in which you can convey the water over the top.
Well, somebody said
underneath the Avenue T.
Is it the Fish and Game that's planting trout there, or what's the deal?
Not quite yet. Quite yet. But you can see here's a little video showing the actual operation of the structure as it's being undone in our drone footage that allows us to be able to see that. You can see it's just a hand manually operated item that gets the water flowing. A little speeded up photography here.
That turnout has been used before, hasn't it?
No, this is a blow off. It's not even a turnout. It's a blow off on the bottom of the field. And actually, that structure was manufactured by our staff. It was created and fabricated here. You can see the work that's being done. My general manager's report will become a little dry, so we'll try to add flavor to the.
Okay, so Mike, what am I looking at here?
This is a Cofferdam that we placed inside of the aqueduct to prevent the water to come in, and we built this turnout.
Okay.
This turnout, it belongs to, after we have finished the project, it belongs to AVEK, Alberta Valley Eastern Water Agency. They have to maintain this.
I see.
If, as you know, we did discuss this issue. We get the water from here. After this level of water comes all the way here, we have 48-inch pipeline that goes all the way to the same location that we were to recharge the basin.
I see.
And we have to pay water, we have to pay money to DWR to buy water.
I see. Now, does this plug up here, the screen with moss?
Yes, they placed this because it gets plugged up with the moss, and in order to clean it up, this is motorized.
I see.
They can go up and clean it up and put the trash out. It's a very good design for the turnout.
And then put it back in, and then
it goes just turn around.
Just spin around. Yeah.
And then it goes back in the 48-inch pipe, and then goes to the mag meter. And we can calculate how much water we are buying from the state. And then the water goes through the 48-inch pipe, goes down the hill to those 6 basins, and we fill them up.
Good, good.
Antelope Valley needs a lot of water because last drought we had, our table A water from this state was very low.
Yes.
Sometime it was 0 and we couldn't get the water.
5% and 0, I remember. It was.
That's correct.
Good thing we had that water bank out there at 140th and B.
That's right.
That saved us.
That's correct.
Yeah.
And we are doing the same thing in this area because we want to be independent of Northern California.
Yeah.
As you recall, the Oroville Dam was damaged before. Nobody could get that much water from there.
Right.
Now this way we can recharge it in Antelope Valley, and then when we need them, we can pump it back up.
Pump it back out. Yeah. Oh, that's marvelous. Well, the aqueduct looks like it's pretty full today.
Yes.
Or it was. Yeah.
No, what happened is right now they're filling inside of the Cofferdam.
Yeah.
And then those blocks have a weight that pushes it down. They remove those, and then tomorrow on Friday they pull the whole Cofferdam out.
Back up.
And back up. And then the water elevation is going to be the same elevation as aqueduct.
The aqueduct, yeah. That'll be good. We ought to put a little net for fish here and get the trout.
Yes.
That's what Donato wants to do. He wants to talk about that.
Then we have to get that 48-inch all the way out in the road that we drove up here. It goes all the way down there.
All the way down. So this is the vault. So theoretically, you can get down in the vault if you need to.
That's correct. The mag meter is in the vault.
And that measures the amount of water that you take out.
Yes.
And I suppose that gets transmitted to DWR, and so they keep track, so they send you the right bill, right?
That's correct, yes. They're charging us money for that water.
Right. So how many men are working on this project?
Overall, when it's very busy, there are 25. Yeah, but we finished the turnout. We had more people to pour concrete and
yeah,
get up the
I understand.
building.
So now it looks to me like the Cofferdam is set in holders on either side. Now you're going to pull the whole Cofferdam all the way out, right?
That's correct. They cut those beams.
Yeah.
And they release all the wiring that they have done. And then the crane stand on this area.
Yeah.
And they pull the Cofferdam out. I guess we had that drone.
Yeah, the drone footage. They showed it at AVEK the other night.
That's correct. They're going to do the same thing this time. They're going to take it out of the
And then it won't be stored around here any place.
No, this belongs to the contractor. He takes it.
He takes it. Then if you need to put it back in later, well, then you bring it and put it in.
Hopefully we don't need them.
Yeah.
the project is complete and we can go forward.
I see.
If you want to look at it, there are 2 plugs in there that covers the 2 pipes that we have, the 48-inch
okay.
in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go and look at it.
Yeah, let me...
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah.
It's in there to block the water.
Yeah.
Let it go through the pipe.
Yeah. So you can open it and close it.
Correct. It's going to be done with these.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like a valve.
Uh-huh.
They open and they pull
Right,
out, and then
right. Then the water can go in.
yes.
Marvelous. Yeah, this is great.
We put two pipe here because one of them is for in case for emergency.
Uh-huh.
We might not use both of them at the same time.
I
We
see.
use one at a time,
Yeah.
and then if one of them malfunction, we can use the other one.
Uh-huh. Now the final ownership, you say, is AVEK.
That's correct. We return these facilities, the turnout and the pipeline to AVEK because they are the state water contractor.
Right,
And they are the only people that can buy water from the state.
right.
And that's why this is going to be their facility and they maintain it.
Uh-huh. I see. Sure. Well, it looks like a marvelous project, and now I don't see in the concrete where you wrote your name and the year any place. Put your handprint.
That is true because that's going to be graffiti and damaging
They
it.
blasted off.
Yes, it's state property. And this project has been in works since last year, and we are hoping to complete the project end of this year. And the funding coming from 5 partners. One of them is Department of Water Resources, State of California. We have received $6.5 million grant, and AVEK is paying $2.5 million. And also Los Angeles County Water District number 40, they're giving us 1.25. And also the last one is Palmdale Water District, that they are contributing 1.25. The reason we have this project because we are buying water from the state to AVEK, and we recharge it in this area. And at the same time, this grant that we receive is for the improvements of the Armagosa Creek channel. This way we can take all the properties away from the flooding.
Mm-hmm. And so this really is a recharge project, recharge the aquifer.
That's correct.
Uh-huh.
At this point, according to the water master, this area is the driest point in Antelope Valley. Because during the years, I guess the water has been drawn out. What we are doing is we are recharging the aquifer underneath this with 6 basins that we have. We get the water from the aqueduct, we bring it here, we place it in those basins, and these basins are recharging the underground water.
Now, who gets the benefit of the recharge? Does that mean AVEK can pump more water, or Palmdale can pump more water?
Well, the way it has happened, because the aquifer is like a bathtub that is a little bit crooked towards the east. And when we fill this bathtub, therefore the well sites that Palmdale Water District has and LA County Water District has, they can withdraw the water from this because it runs towards the east side. Also, it's a benefit for the city of Palmdale because the more water we have in the Antelope Valley, the more improvements coming about.
I see. And so, what are we looking at here?
This is part of the Armagosa Creek project, and you can see that they're grading the sides of it. And after that, we are going to put some kind of concreted sides to contain the flood water through the Armagosa Creek. And on the left side, that you can see there are 6 basins that are pipeline from the aqueduct comes down here. Recharge those.
I see. Yeah. Well, this is a big project.
Yes, this project has cost us $14.7 million.
Yeah. But it's been talked about for many years.
Yes, this project has been in works for 10 years now.
At least.
Finally, we are anticipating to finish the project this year.
Good.
I mean, they say that.
And Mike, you said not only is this recharge water facility, but a nature park going here too.
Yes, City of Palmdale proposed a nature park. It has a trail, and also they have a shade structures that people can walk and bike on it, and it's going to be a very good park for the
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh, but that seems like that's gingerbread compared to this. This is heavy work.
That's correct. That's correct. I mean, it's all in one project.
Yeah, got it.